Suppose I'll give you an update now. Basically, this morning, or this afternoon, sorry, I left Osmonds because he had some relatives come to stay. So I decided I'm going to cycle to the north coast and spend some time up there. Got a little plan as well about what to do about my bank statement, which, according to the bank, got dispatched on the 26th of May. It's now the 20th of June. So, if something can get from Istanbul to Jersey in 10 days, you'd think a statement could get from England to Jersey in half, even a third of that time. So, yeah, the plan, it's like 6:30 now, so I really need to get my skates on because it's 10 miles to get to where I am now, and well, it's been 10 miles roughly to get to where I am now. It's going to be at least 30, I reckon, to get anywhere near somewhere where I can think about pitching my tent for the evening. So I've put fresh batteries in my light, so just in case. But I mean, it doesn't get dark till late anyway, so it should be alright. But let's see how I do, eh? Now, just gone 8 o'clock. I've been on site for an hour and a half. I've got the majority of it out of the way from what I can tell from my saved map on my phone and the one I bought today. So, should be out of here for about 9 o'clock. I reckon there's a bit of Greenland coming up, maybe another 10 miles down the road. So, it's getting dark, I might be looking to set up camp there for the night, but look at that. Random dogs running down the road, craziness. But, yeah, so still a little way to go yet, but the worst of it's done, I think. So it's 10 to 10, and I have set up camp at the top of the hill, furthest north of Istanbul I could get. I was going to stop down there, and I stopped and made a phone call, and as soon as, literally within about 5 minutes, some guy came out of an army base, because the whole of that side, which is where I thought I was going to sleep tonight, is fenced off for the military. So he told me to get on my bike, should we say, and carried on up the hill for a little bit, and then I just set up in these bushes, and I'm in my new tent, which is a bit cosy. Don't know if you can, no, you can't see. I'll give you a detailed look of it tomorrow, but yeah, it's, I'd like to tell you how many miles I've done, but I don't know. Good for you, I know that. I was really dehydrated today. I've forgotten just how hard it was going up hills with full kit, but it's nice to be back on the road, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to have a bowl of cereal for my dinner, because I'm not going to get a fire started now. I get one on the go in the morning. I might have my dinner for breakfast, do it like that, but oh well. So yeah, here's to the first night of my solo journey in my new tent. So down there, that ocean over there, is the Black Sea. That's where I'm trying to get to. Right, I'll give you an update now, seeing as I didn't do one yesterday and I've cleared some space with my phone now. So I followed the road onwards and I made it to the north coast to see. I've seen the Black Sea, but then the road looped back on itself, and the map I've got is only for like main roads, so I ended up back in Beykoz, which is the northernmost borough of Istanbul. By this point I was just like on the verge of throwing the towel in, so I thought, you know, I can't carry on with no internet on my phone. So I went to Turkcell and I thought, right, you know, I'll buy an internet dongle, so at least that way I can have my laptop on and I can connect my phone to my laptop if I need to use a map. And they turned around and said that I need my passport to buy a dongle, so I was just like, right, I've got my passport on a USB, use that. And they were like, yeah, sound. Okay, printed it off. There wasn't any fuss like there was in the one in Bekirköy. So, I mean, the guy in there didn't speak the best English, and I thought he was trying to mug me off, to be honest, because it was like, he told me it was 110 lira, which is more expensive than what I'd already been quoted, and he then tried to sell me a data package, and I was like, look, I've already got a data package, so I don't need another one. And anyway, cut a long story short, I got my phone unlocked, and I cycled back out of the city, so I'm in this little ghetto field, I suppose is the best way of describing it. It's boiling hot. But I've woken up today and my phone is unlocked. I have full internet access. I can use the phone on it, so I'm not using my 2100 that I bought for 30 lira. So I think today I'm going to go and look for a hostel for 5 days, because I've sent out some couch surfing requests, because it's not really practical for me to go up to the north coast when I'm still, you know, I need to get my visa sorted for Pakistan. So I'm going to look for a cheap hostel, which apparently are all on the Europe side, so I've got a nice 9-mile cycle back to the bridge to catch a boat, and then obviously I've got to try and get into a hostel without using my passport, which again could be quite tricky, but if I can persuade Turkcell to do it, I'm sure a hostel will be alright. So yeah, I'll give you an update once I've found some accommodation. Okay, so I crossed back into Europe, and I'm getting some funny looks doing this, it's been a while, and I've checked into a hostel called Ding Dong for, what did they say? 120 euros for 10 days, which is sound. And I found out as well that my statement's arrived, so possibly by the time I have to check out from here, I'll be waiting for my passport to arrive, which will be good. So I'm going to be touristing the next 10 days. I'll try and get as much footage as I can. I've sort of made a little rough plan of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go and price it all up and try and get some dinner, I think. So yeah, it's time to be a tourist for 10 days. So the first stop on Nightsea's travel tours is the Galata Tower. It's pretty massive, so I've probably got a nice walk to the top in this heat. But I think it's free to get in anyway, so I might do this one now. Have a good view of Istanbul. Turns out that one is 12 lira, so I think I'll come back for that one tomorrow. There was also a massive crowd of French tourists in front of me, and I just couldn't be bothered to wait in the queue. So the other thing I've been told to do, or what I've read was good to do, is to sit under the bridge, Galata Bridge, have a beer, and that sounds like just what I need after today. So I'm going to do that, and then maybe look for dinner somewhere. A good old-fashioned Koft. So that's the plan. That's where I'm going now. Just had my beer under the bridge. Wasn't too bad actually, it was only 7 lira. I thought it was going to be more than that, but there you go. So yeah, I know that there's a blue mosque, or what's called the Blue Mosque somewhere. There's a massive one up there. There's this pretty beastly one here. And there's I believe that up there is that Topkapi Palace. So that's going to be a trip for tomorrow, I think. But I've been in here before, about a week ago with Ryan and Osman. So I'm going to go and do a bit more exploration because we weren't allowed in last time because it was prayer time. So let's go and have a look. I think I'm inside the spice market. Just walked over those someone's stock. I tell you what, the smells are just incredible. It's just really in your face, you know. Every stall is spices and Turkish delight and linen and carpets. They like that. But I want to try and find the Grand Bazaar just to see if it's open. See if I can get myself a good coft. So I'll give you a little intro now. Basically, I went out last night with some people from the hostel and got completely hammered and only woke up at like 2 o'clock today. So I got up and I was going to go to the Galata Tower and do that one today, but there was an even bigger queue than yesterday. You know what I mean? Like it was down the stairs sort of queue. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go and have a look at the Grand Bazaar. I'm also going to meet someone from couch surfing over on the Asia side at 5:30. So hopefully the rumours about this place being an actual labyrinth isn't that true, because I can't really afford to get lost. I think this is the outside of it now. So yeah, I'll give you a update on the inside. I'm inside the Grand Bazaar. I'm going to try and look for a decent kufta. And what else do I need? Maybe some headphones. I see headphones and a kufta, I'm happy. But this place is pretty big, so I'll be lucky. It's a lot like, it's more like a shopping mall. It's not like, I expected, you know, stalls and it to be a lot more manic than what it is. But you can see it's just shop entrances. So we'll have to have a look. Morning everyone. I think I'll give you a little update on what we've been up to now. Basically, I got the boat over to Karakoy and met Azima and her friend Alsus, I think, and her friend Masim from Italy. And we went for I had a nice tea, and then it was suggested that we go back to Alsus's flat and have some pasta cooked by Masim. So last night I actually had my first authentic Italian pasta dish, and it was very nice. I had a few bottles of wine and had a chat for a while. And so today I'm going to meet Masim, and we're going to catch a ferry to one of the islands just off the coast. So that should be pretty
cool. I've got a bit of a hangover today again, so I think I might have an alcohol-free day today. So I can't be bothered feeling like crap again tomorrow. So anyway, I'm walking to Taksim, which is where I'm going to meet him, and I think we're going for an English breakfast to start with. We were talking about that last night, and there's a car that's decided it's just going to drive on the pavement. They really don't have a clue how to drive in this country. It's quite shocking, but I will give you some more footage later on. So I'm at the top of Galata Tower, finally made it with basically, yeah, so it's a great view from up here. You can really see the whole of Istanbul.
You're lucky, man.
It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth coming up here. So I'll have a little walk around now and see it in 360 degrees. So, continuing with Knightsey's travel tours, we are in the Basilica Sistine, which is underground, and it was actually lost for a long time. They've reconstructed it, and it's actually got fish in the bottom of it. It's a cool little place. So I'm inside the Blue Mosque with Masim, and I am wearing a dress, which you probably can see from the shot, but I'm wearing a dress. So I was wearing shorts and a vest, and apparently that isn't allowed. So
Chris, what are you doing?
I am talking to my phone while you're talking to your phone.
Okay, so let's keep talking to our phone.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty big. It's bigger than the new mosque that I was in the other day. Interesting. Okay, so gone out for dinner then. It's Monday now. Had a good weekend. You know, I've done some sightseeing and all that. A bit strange today. I got a text message from a number I didn't know saying, please contact the Turkcell shop in Beykoz. Or they've started the registration process, but I don't know, it didn't make sense. So I've left it for now, and I'm no doubt going to wake up in the morning and have no network on my phone again. So I'm going to end up going to the Turkcell shop around the corner and sorting it out with them, because I'm not cycling. Well, if I have to, I will, but be a bit of a nuisance to have to cycle. Get the boat and then cycle 10 miles to that shop. So, but if they're going to revoke my IMEI again, then obviously it's going to be better to get the money from that shop. So yeah, had a good weekend, met some good people. Today I've just chilled out really. You know, my legs are actually sore from walking so much. It's like, obviously walking I think uses different muscles, like my calves are actually really sore today from walking. So I've just had a chill day, done some uploads and made another video for you lot to watch. So that'll be going on at some point. So I've just gone for dinner now. I'm going back there. I'm just gonna chill out tonight. No alcohol. They sort of encourage you to drink in that hostel. I'm going to be strict tonight myself and stick to tea and coffee. And I'm also going to look into how much it's going to cost to go to the Princess Islands, because I've started looking at routes now across Turkey and through Iran. So I mean, it's definitely doable, and it's definitely something that I'm thinking about now. So I'll give you a little update probably tomorrow. Especially if I have to go out and sort my phone out, I won't be too happy, so you'll probably see a nice rant in the morning. So yeah, cheers. So let's go back and go start it up again, go back and go start it up again, go listen, let's go start it up and have a little bit Istanbul, even old New York, once you want to that, all white and changing, I can say, like it, say the way it is Istanbul, go start it up and have Istanbul, go start it up and it goes in other words, that's what this is running out. Okay, so I just went to a Turkcell then and said, look, I've got this text message and I don't know what to do about it. And they checked on their system and they said, you know, my phone's been registered, nothing to worry about, so that's a bit of relief. I tried to get some more credit, but they all seem to say their system's down, go to another one. So I'm walking to the underground, the subway now, where apparently you can get more credit.
Once again, Istanbul! Once again, y'all, we are the one and only Young Fellas Brass Band.
Pakistan High Commission asking for a letter from our employers